Hey team, wanted to show you how we will be doing truck audits now. I'll start quickly to the process of service and support team. Where do we find this document that we need to print out on a monthly basis? Start there. So we will be in the M drive here in the cloud, and we will be going to the start from scratch here. Go to the M drive. Go to the compressor department, service department, go to truck audit, go to truck audit by year, December 2025. We'll open up the Pico truck audit for 12/2025. As it opens up here, you can see we'll be able to put the VIN of the last three of the trucks here, their truck, this technician's truck, the submission date, the last date that they submitted it, and have they submitted it this month. This is kind of an overview tab for a service and support person. I can go straight to Clyde's if I need to print Clyde's form off. These are, this will be the date that the report is pulled up. You can put the month of the years. So it'll be 2025. It'll be the month 12. It'll be Clyde. And the last three of his truck will be pulled from the previous report, earlier, the previous tab. We've identified these items and these categories as important, as well as the minimum quantities needed for these different items that should be on their truck. And you can see that there's different color coding here as well, with different categories are truck essentials, PPE, vehicle exterior inspection, interior inspection, vehicle fluids, technician tools, Pico part numbers. There's also a condition on here of some of these things. Now, not everything needs a condition to be circled or be highlighted of what the condition is, the item on the truck, but it does need to be counted first, and then we need to tell what the condition of the item is. Know if it needs to be replaced or needs to be inspected. So, for example, a garden hose is a truck essential. We just need to count it for the quantities that you have on your truck. I want you to have one, and then doesn't really need to be inspected for what the condition of the hose is. We do, however, for safety documentation and for safety purposes, to keep them safe, want to confirm that we do have a hard hat and that want the technician to circle that it is good. Or if you don't have one and needs to be replaced, now would be the time to notate it. So similar things goes for tires, right? Proper wear needs replacement, brakes, engine level, oil level, your tools, hand tools and power tools that you've inspected them, that they're in good shape or need to be repaired. And these are tools that we Power Equipment provides to you that are Power Equipment's property for being and needs to be on the truck. Good, needs to be replaced. Maybe makes a comment, I don't have this or I need this, when you mark it as 0. Okay. Also, Pico part numbers, right? So there you do have parts in your truck. This is a place where we would put the part number on the part. So let's say it's BD216110, which is an oil filter. You have one on your truck, and it would pass. Okay, but we're not going to obviously mess with the condition of that part. We will preload these in there we'll pull these from our system, what our system shows that you have, with the quantities in here, and want you to audit those. If they're wrong, we just want you to be honest with what you have. If you don't have them, you don't have them. We'll work to rectify those items. If you need more spots for more Power Equipment tools or more Power Equipment part numbers, we can make that for you. So that's how this form will work. Before I, try to take this from a service support standpoint first, the service support team should pull up this report, print off these pages. I'll show you how to do that for the technicians here. Go to the file, go to the print page. I want to print it to the front of the back copier. Want it to be the bigger, probably need to be on this legal form. And we want to hit narrow margins and landscape orientation. And then we want to fit all the columns on one page. So it'll make 2 different pages for them to audit this form. Print these off. Obviously, we'll have their name on there. And then we should be able to hold them accountable to get this done on a monthly basis. From a technician perspective, they'll get the copy of this piece of paper printed. They'll go and audit what's on their truck. It'll provide a variance of pass or fail, or then they'll circle the condition of what the items are, make notes as they see fit. That'll go back into our service and support personnel who will be responsible for keying this into the spreadsheet. We'll make sure that all of these guys have their own specific spreadsheet. The information get keys in. We'll review it to make sure that we're not missing anything and things that we need to get done. And we'll save it for the month, and then we'll save it in the folder for December 25, and then we'll make a new folder here next month for January of 26. And we can copy this old form and put a new form in there, and we'll start the process over, downloading the parts, make sure the parts are in there per person, print the sheets off, give them to the team. If it's somebody who's out of territory, we can send them an email or print it to one of those home locations printers, and then they can grab that paperwork and fill it out. We will, at random, audit some of these people. We're not going to be able to audit everybody every single given month, but might pick a couple people to audit, say, hey, show me what this is, show me what this is, show me what this is, to make sure that we actually have what we say that we're having and help them with some accountability. So this is something that can be easily just, circled or pencil whipped, but this is really important because these tools cost money and it helps us take care of our customers. These vehicles cost money and they need to be maintained properly so that they can be safe on the road. Safety equipment's important to be able to keep a good safety score and be able to take care of our customers and take care of our people. And then parts are important because I want to be able to put more parts on these trucks, but we have to have a good way to document and keep up with our parts. And in the past, we have just not done that really good job of that. So that's on us. We're going to give you a form. We're going to hold them accountable to get the parts, to audit that. And then see as we progress to put more parts on trucks in different areas so that we can take care of customers better by having parts on trucks that can fix issues on the first time. So thanks for your time in reviewing all this information. And please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.